send a receiver in motion to the right. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
On 2nd and 15 now. Rodgers. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Rodgers now on first down. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. The slot man in motion right. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. They'll send Irvin in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack, and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. In trouble, and he's taken down. A former Cowboy, Charles Haley, buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Slot man moves right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers That's complete to DK Metcalf. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Off the play fake, Young. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Let's go.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Chris Johnson, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. This is the tight end, Njoku. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, it's Johnson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Johnson. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Okay, ready?
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Dante Hall going to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Set, ready.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to Johnson again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Go, 17.
Young to throw it. And he'll find Hall.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Up the middle, Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He finds his man complete. It's Hall. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Here we go on 4th down. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion left comes Moss. A give up the middle to Johnson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught by Carmichael. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Chris Johnson taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure, back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
10 cycles.
Now Young on 4th down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Chris Johnson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Ready, set. 43 well. 6, 7.
Now here's Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. That'll give him 8 that time. And now it's 3rd and 4. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Young to throw on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
They'll run it with Johnson.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Rodgers. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Irvin, 35 yards.
And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, Johnson. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 4th down, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Hall.
Ready.
1st and 10, Young. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 2nd and 10, Young airing it out deep for Smith.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Young on 3rd down. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Here's Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
On the ground, this is Johnson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
On play action, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Irvin.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Snap comes at 1. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
DK Metcalf,
40 yards.
And the Cowboys open the lead up to 34-0.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Young off the play fake. That's complete to Bo Jackson. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards. They go play action. Young. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here is Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short.